Hello, people. It's JD. Today, I don't know what to think of all you out there. Truthfully, I really don't know what to think of you all. The crowds that are gathering around and cheering and yelling because of the garbage, pure garbage that Obama's putting out. I got this book here from the Heritage Foundation. I don't know if you can see it. It's got the Constitution in it. Somebody ought to read it. The garbage that he's putting out scares the living daylights out of me. You think, well, I know he's learned nothing. He sits there, he has money, he goes around forcing his way, but he has no knowledge. Why do I say that? Look at what he's trying to do. Look at what he said about the Latinos, the Spaniards, the Mexicans, the South Americans, Venezuelans. And now he's jumping up and down about the Muslims. Yet he has no idea what the president can and cannot do. The president cannot build a single wall. The president cannot make a single law. The president cannot bar anybody. I mean, he might be able to write an executive decree, but if he writes that decree, he's up for impeachment because it's against the very Constitution. The president can only provide what the preamble says. That's it. All the rest is left to Congress. How does the president provide it? Well, for common defense. Let's say, how does he not provide it? He goes over to the other countries and starts shooting people? No. He provides guidance for our military, direction. He is the commander-in-chief. That's what the president is. Guidance, direction. How about all the others? 5 promises. All guidance and direction. The president can only give the people what the people will allow. Listen to what's going on. It's not good. Because you all are turning your back to the truth. You all are looking for the easy fix instead of a real fix. Some things he says, yes. Most of them is no. Banning a whole group of people from around the world. Not just the Middle East, around the world. I don't know what to think of you all. You know, you all remind me very, very, very much of a discussion I once had in South Carolina. When I was younger in the Navy, we used to drive between Norfolk and Jacksonville. We used to drive down to the base in Charleston. We used to drive. And sometimes along the way, I would stop and talk with people. And I was talking with this one relatively elderly gentleman. And he said how rotten everything is, how the state this, how the federal government this, on and on and on. And I asked him, I said, well, your state senators, who votes for them? He says, well, I vote all the time. I said, did you vote him out of office? He says, no, because he'll lose his seniority and then we'll be down at the bottom of the heap. So I keep voting him in. Well, if you keep following the same path, how do you expect things to change? I said, if you keep voting him in, how do you expect? He thinks he's doing a great job, where he's actually doing a rotten job for you. Where your people are all the same. Just like that man. You go after your political parties. You believe in your political parties. You follow your political parties like a hungry dog. And look at what you're getting. Do you think it's going to be any different? Probably a lot more scarier. The enemy are not only lining up, but the friends are turning away. That's what Trump is doing. He has a bad habit of making people don't like him. Now, Hillary, she's a politician. And the other Democrat, he's from Vermont. I'm from Connecticut, so. Well, I was raised in Connecticut. He was still born in Brooklyn. So bottom line is, people, what are you doing? Why are you so messed up? All I will tell you about ISIL, as Commander-in-Chief, the situation will be handled into such a degree that when I'm done, no terrorist in the world will even dream of doing anything within the territory of the United States of America and this country. Territories, country, to the point of they may first, before they start, they'll go into a hotel or something overseas, and who's American? Get out of here. Get off this building. Get out of here. We don't want anything to do with you, because we don't want JD after us. That's the only way to handle terrorism. To make the cost of their terrorist act so great that they will not do it again. And that's what JD is about. Thank you for your time. This is JD.